wanted to show you guys this. I wanted to show you what I posted. Yeah, look, guys, I'm on Ace Combat Reddit. Yay. You're telling me this is both border free and matches the crispiness of the white sheeps? What the fuck? Can we talk about this for a second? This got me in my feels. Is this guy right? I mean, I would like constructive criticism, but I feel like this is just flat hate. So I got a -1 on that. For what? Are these really not branded? This is not branding? This is not branding. Does he know what? Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. It's just no fucking branding. It's no branding at all. God, you know what? I'm gonna go buy a Supreme hoodie. I really am. It's only $200. No big deal. It's just $200. Just ask mom and dad. Let me address a few things about that Sly. I actually do want to talk about this because I didn't ask to promote anything there, but it felt a little one-sided, and here's why. I'll explain this. So first, I'm gonna talk about my fucking hoodie. I really think that this right here, yes, it's a plain hoodie. The material though, I'm like, the material's really nice. Like, I wish I could just let you guys feel it. It's a really comfy hoodie. It's kind of thick, especially for the wintertime. Yeah, I really like it. Like, I have my own little tags and stuff inside too. It says activace. It's cool, man. But I spent a lot of money on, I'm not even profiting on these hoodies. I literally did it because I wanted to start my own business and I wanted to see what it was like. I probably barely just broke even on all these hoodies. And even then, I still have like a loan to pay off on them. Okay, so that's the first thing. Second of all, and I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yeah, they're the most wonderful branded hoodies in the world, because they're not. It's my first hoodie ever. I don't know. I mean, if people don't like them, I would like to know why. Let's talk about the advertising on the Reddit Ace Combat page. I want to address this because a lot of people don't talk about this stuff. I think that there's people with platforms that probably should be talking about something controversial, but people don't want to talk about it because then people are going to be either A, be bullied, B, they're going to be in drama, or C, it's controversial and some people don't like controversy. But I'm going to go ahead and say straight up about this shit, right? I do think, for one, that yes, I think favoritism is fucked for sure. Now, I'm not the one who asked to advertise. I was actually asked by Z-Tech himself if I would post it on there so that he could pin it. And I originally didn't do it because I felt bad. I got hyped up in the fucking Reddit Discord and people were like, wow, that's sick. I like it. And I'm like, oh, okay. And they were like, yeah, you should post it. And I was like, okay, so I'll post it. Posted it, and he's like, yeah, normally we don't let people do this. And then I got in my head, I was like, why do I get to do it then? Why doesn't everyone else get to do it? I think it's fucked if I'm the only person that's allowed to be posting my stuff. You know, and like, it's not like I like went out of my way and I was like, oh my god, my sales aren't doing good, I need somebody to post it on Reddit. I don't know what I'm gonna do this month, man. It's crazy. I genuinely think that everybody deserves a chance to advertise. I give people the freedom to advertise in my Discord because I think there's nothing wrong with it. If I had my own Reddit page, same thing. Go fucking promote yourself. That's how I even got barely in existence on YouTube. And I think everyone deserves the same exact credit. Do I think that this is a little skewed? Yes. Do I think I deserve the advertisement? Not really. Not really. I feel like I'm not really up there to be advertised for. And I don't want to push out a product that people don't like. You know what I mean? Look at this. Look at this. This is a prime example. Ready? Folks, many of you are aware we have a rule to prevent t-shirt scammers from posting this to subreddit. Activace cleared this ahead of time. Confirm you'll actually receive merchandise. No, because I'm wearing one of these right now and it's comfy as shit, I swear to God. Patrick King Art. This guy is clearly a big Reddit user. I mean, been in the community for a while, right? He's a 9-year user, so he's clearly been around. Not to be a hanger-on, but I have a bunch of Ace Combat stuff that I made on my public store. Would that be okay to post at some point? We'd have to review the material. Feel free to send it to the mod mail. We're currently working on an approach that opens this up to a wider audience of creators and hope to have more news on that soon. It's simple. Just make a Google form, let people fill out the form, and if you like the product, then post it. I feel like it's a little, like, it's being made political, I guess, if that makes sense. And I don't mean political as in like somebody's talking about Joe Biden or something. Like, it's like I say what goes and that's what goes. And I'm not throwing any shade. Like, I really appreciate the opportunity. I really truly do. I don't want this to get misconstrued at all whatsoever. But what I am saying is that I feel like everyone deserves an opportunity to speak, to talk about themselves, to promote themselves. And for me to have that opportunity that I already feel undeserving for, I feel like there's other people that really would deserve it too. There's a lot of people with some sick ass art that probably would sell the shit out of it if they had the same advertisements. And now I'm just this guy who doesn't have any fucking branding on a white hoodie with a red sleeve. It's not good merch. To some people, it's really not. And that's just me. I mean, that's what I personally think about it. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe I'm being too nice, or maybe I'm being a little too, I don't know how to explain it, a little reserved. But I just don't want to feel bad about something good happening to me either, because I feel like I shouldn't have to feel bad about something good happening to me. I feel like that's just not good. I feel a little undeserved, I guess. My girlfriend has some incredible Ace Combat fan art on her Redbubble store, and no matter what she or I do to try to promote it, it just seems like no one really cares. It's just hard to see the, well, we'll promote this one but not that one kind of thing. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. I understand, like, it's cool being pinned on the front page, but I also feel like if my quote-unquote branding is like nothing, then you have someone like Sly's girlfriend that actually sits down, takes the time to create this art, and she doesn't get like pinned, you know what I mean? It's like kind of like, well, why does he get to do it? Why does he have it and why do I not have it? It's shitty. It really is shitty. I think there needs to be a lot of changes as far as like the way that things are approached within the community. And I'm not saying everybody approaches them like such a bad way or anything, but there needs to be some kind of fairness to the game, right? So like if I post it, mine shouldn't be pinned if Sly's girlfriend's isn't going to be pinned, you know what I mean? If I post it though and it gets 30 upvotes at a 92% upvoted, then that's fine. That's cool. Great. 30 people saw it and that's awesome. 30 people liked it, I mean. And obviously there's people that hate it, like that guy in the comments. All right, cool. Well, he fucking hated it. So be it. That's just part of the game. Like, nobody's gonna love you. Not everyone's gonna be your friend. Not everybody's gonna love everything that you do. One thing that should be there is fairness. And that's true. There needs to be a middle ground of somewhere where everybody can post and still have the same chance, the same chances of those 30 people being looked at me just as they should be looked at. If I ever get to a point, I am in a position to be able to like change people's lives for the better, which is somewhere I want to be. The whole reason why I'm doing this thing, I would really, really, really love to promote smaller, like branded people. Do you know what I mean? Not just anybody, but there's people out there that deserve a little bit of a more of a spotlight and they don't get that. That's something that I would do. I would love to be able to change people's lives. I think there's a lot, there's such an untapped reservoir of good in YouTube that's not being done that I feel like could be done, especially with live streaming, especially with making videos. Like, some people really put that shit to the side and they just focus on themselves solely. Like, I don't know, I would really love to be able to be like, hey, I really think this guy who has 5 subs is fucking phenomenal. I like his channel. Go watch it. If you don't fucking like it, then you don't like it. But guess what? I liked it. I guess that's kind of my rant. I know that the market and the internet is very saturated and it's hard for everybody to be that guy. But I know for sure if I ever become that guy, I want to make sure that, you know, the people that should be recognized and the people that are working just as hard as we are should be recognized. There's always going to be a market for somebody, whether that means you're in the market now or whether that means you're in the market 8 months from now. Eventually your time is going to come. Try some new shit out. Don't be scared. Try some new shit out. No, of course, Sly. dude, you're not saying anything negative at all, man. I look, I really love you guys so much. First and foremost, like, thank y'all for the love in the chat. I really fucking appreciate it. Like, it means a lot to me. Thank you. That's just always how I've seen YouTube. Been doing YouTube since I was in the 7th grade, and like became myself through YouTube. And I just have a vision that I really want to prosper with and push. Some people don't have the same mindset as you, if that makes sense. Like, some people really do mean that shit, and they really do say that to put people down, and that's just like, that's part of the game, man. That's really part of it. And you know what, it's okay. Like, I completely, I get it, but you know, I think, just like I said, like, there's some stuff that needs to be addressed within the community that isn't addressed, that I wish really was. And you know, I if nobody's gonna talk about it, well, fuck it, I'll talk about it. I don't have, like I said, I don't have the biggest platform in the world. I wish I did, to be able to speak on other topics, you know, and have a little bit more of a voice. But I'll always have the same mindset I do. I'm always gonna speak my mind. I'm not gonna give a fuck about if Johnny across the road for me gave a fuck that I said I don't like penguins, and he does. Okay, well, fuck off. Don't watch my stream. I'm really sorry about that rant. That was a lot. That was a lot. I was a little scared to talk about it, but you know what? There's just no point. There's no point being scared to talk about something anymore.